Well, hello, Beth. I wanted to welcome you and welcome everyone that is listening to this. I am
Hello.
here with one of my amazing clients. Beth went through one of my reset weight loss programs. And in just a few short weeks, Beth saw the most amazing results, but she was so active. Beth, I just want to commend you. You were super, super active in the program. And
Thank
that's
you.
what it takes. Like it takes dedication. And that's why I love being a coach, is to be here as your accountability partner. But you had some powerful wins. I just remember in the chat, even at the 2 week mark, you're putting in the chat or chat sessions that you were already down 6 pounds at that 2 week mark. It was just remarkable how much the results that you saw. And so I've asked you to come on and just kind of help me encourage others who feel stuck, feel inflamed, they're tired, they feel like their body's not working for them, they feel like they have really tried all the weight loss programs or inflammation programs, nutritional programs. And whether you want to lose weight, I have even clients that need this program to gain weight. What we were doing at that point was a holistic weight loss program. But when we are healing the body, looking at inflammation, looking at nutrient deficiencies and toxicities, even no matter what your journey is or your story, your body finds that perfect moment to reset. So, Beth, before you started the reset program, what were you struggling with the most?
Oh gosh, stress for sure. I wasn't sleeping very well, not getting enough sleep. I had, I guess, inflammation in my knees, in some of my joints. I just felt tired all the time. I just felt bad all the time. It was hard to put my finger on a good day. I had tried just about everything known to man, every program, every fad. Most of my life has been up and down with weight and trying to lose weight and feel better. This was such a different approach. It just felt like it was common sense, and it felt like something that was taking care of your body. And I just loved the way it worked. The things that you said to try worked, and it was amazing. It just spurred me on to keep going, and it worked great.
And you have kept going, which is so remarkable. One of the things that I thought was a huge transformation for you, you mentioned the joint pain in your knees, but you also had a trigger finger.
Yes, I did. I had a trigger finger that was causing terrible problems because I key in at work a lot. And it is now, you hardly even know that it's there. I forget sometimes. That is such an amazing thing to me. I never would have imagined that would happen. I can go up and down stairs now. It hasn't been that long, and it's just amazing how this really works when you start to take care of your body.
And you lost 15 pounds, correct?
Yes, 15 pounds now. Yes,
15 pounds.
awesome.
Yes. And I'm just so excited for you because not only did we work on nutrition and absorption, your sleep, your habits, but now we're moving into gut health. And that is going to take you to that next phase and healing. And I'm just so excited for you because, the body is created to heal. So that's wonderful. Now, before you started the program, what was the moment when you were like, okay, I've got to stop trying all these other programs and diets and I need to do something different? So like, why did you choose to come into the reset program?
I had seen your little ads, your things that you put on Facebook, and I knew about you from a lady that I work with that's in Alabama, and I just thought you always seemed so sincere, and everything that you said, it just made sense to me. It didn't seem like a gimmick. It didn't seem like it wasn't, spend so much money and do this and you'll do great. It wasn't that. It was stuff that made sense and sounded like truly what you're supposed to do is take care of your body instead of trying something out and see if it will work. I had tried so many things and was about to try another just so many calorie program on there. I had done Weight Watchers for a lot of years, and it dawned on me every time I would try to start over, it was the same thing, and it was just like a vicious cycle. So I thought the healthy way surely would be a great way to go, and boy is it ever.
Yeah, I'm so glad. So, and I hear that a lot. I hear, you're not the only client that I've had that has done Weight Watchers. And a lot of times, even when you're cutting those calories, you're still eating calories from inflammatory foods. So we have to look at what's, best for your body. And I felt like through the program, it was good because we were able to go through, and you were even in a group program. So in that group program, like we talked about what's good for one person and and you were able to grab hold of that. And I saw you so motivated, and I remember you saying, my sugar cravings are gone and I just cannot wait to continue, and you were starting to crave the good food.
The good food, yes.
I felt like that was a huge turning point for you.
Yes, it's amazing how your body talks to you if you just listen. When you start to do good things and feed it good things, it's almost like it's saying thank you. I want more, if that makes sense. But I didn't realize how truly bad so many of the foods that I was eating every day were for my body. So learning all about that in your program was eye-opening for me, and it really has just changed the way I eat, the way I feel. It just changed me, honestly.
Oh, and I can you're so bright. I see the weight lifted off your shoulders. And the results and the changes that you experienced joining the Reset program. We've talked about some already as you've given, but what surprised you the most? Was there one thing that just kind of stood out to you?
I think that mostly the sugar. When I started looking at labels, when you were talking about sugar and being in everything, I had not truly realized how much sugar there was in everything that I was eating every single day. And just eliminating all that really was a great starting point for me, because I began to see a difference in how I felt right away. It's kind of like the door opening for all the other good things that you can find, that you can do for yourself to make it better.
Yes, that hidden sugar, that is such a huge educational topic that we went over. So out of the tools and the education, what in the program did you feel helped you the most? You talked about the sugar, the list of sugars. Was there something else that stood out to you?
Talking about all the supplements, and one thing is that, I added some of the supplements in and did detox. But I think probably all of the tools that you supplied, all of the tools with the learning about all the supplements and all the things that your body needs, with all of the different
the protein goals.
Yes, thank you. Yes, protein. Yeah, that was good too. And you have so many good things in there, just so much education and so many things you can use.
We went through a lot of the protein goals, the sugar habits. We also did the mindset, the detox, food sensitivity awareness, was part of that. The movement, one of the things that I love talking about is those non-exercise movements, ways that you can get up and move your body first thing in the morning. And I know you mentioned that you're sleeping so much better.
Yes, it's amazing how much difference it makes. I can sleep through the night, and that hasn't happened for years. It's huge. It just makes your body feel so good and makes you feel like a new person with a new outlook.
Yes, and since we've gone through the program and we've had time to catch up today, something that you mentioned to me today, and I just I'm still like beaming inside, is that you're able to reduce your medication, come off of medication, your blood sugar.
Right. I don't have to take my blood pressure medicine anymore. I'm very close to being off of the cholesterol medicine. She's giving me a trial, but that's going to be next, and it's going to happen. So to be totally medicine free is going to be wonderful. It just gives you such a feeling of empowerment over being able to take care of your health and do good things for your body. It's wonderful.
Yes, that was the thing. Like, just in catching up with you earlier today, coming off of those chains, when we're strapped to the blood pressure medicine, the cholesterol medication, and our bodies are not functioning properly. And I tell you one thing that, I'll tell the community that we've worked on greatly through the program and that you have continued to work on is your liver health. And it's not rocket science. Okay. So many people think that, so many people think when you say liver health, they're like, oh, that must be really hard. And, you are a testament to, you implemented a few supplements, but not many. We're just now about to start your gut health regimen, and you're already off of one and getting close to your second medication. And just unbelievable. You've mentioned to me that, how much better you feel with small changes, the small changes that you made. That was something, your trigger finger being gone. being able to have power, feeling very powerful to make your own choices and to make those good choices and not being strapped. Well, I just want to say thank you, because there's going to be women that watch this and that you help them feel empowered. And they are also wanting to do everything right and see results. What would you say to someone who's on the fence of not sure whether or not to join the program or not?
Oh gosh, this is the best thing I've done that I can think of for myself. I hope that everyone will take a chance and see how much this works. Like you said, it doesn't have to be a giant change. Just get all the information, try something a little at a time. The way that your body reacts and the way you feel on the inside is so worth it. The information that you give and sharing recipes, sharing ideas, answering questions, no matter what questions we have. I hope everybody will take a chance on themselves and try this program, because it truly will change you. I know it's silly to say it changed my life. I've heard that so many times, but it's so true. It is. And I feel so much better. I just wish I could tell everybody, please do this for yourself. This is awesome.
You are so sweet. Thank you so much. It's like you sharing your story is going to push someone to have this same exact story in 2 to 3 months. And it's just a test. Yeah. And even in 2 weeks, like I could not get over the results. Like in 2 weeks, you were in our group, just, pinging away at how much better you felt. So I'm going to close up with telling those that are watching this, if you think something inside your body is not working right, if you don't feel normal, you don't feel right, you don't feel like yourself, whether it's your gut, your liver, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your sleep, your energy level, we've talked about it all. The reset program that I take you through is extremely personalized, whether you choose to join it in a group setting or a personal setting. I promise you're going to see results. If you're watching the video, send me a direct message or be sure to comment reset below, and I'm going to get you some more information. Thank you, Beth.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much.